So as you can see, what we're doing out here is pure magic. I was there, a very serene environment, Tower of London, no one around me, and suddenly we're here. And this is the OnePlus 6 launch, and I've got all three phones with me, but they didn't just launch the OnePlus 6, they also launched this. This is the Bullets wireless headphone. I'll start off with this one, it's pretty interesting. So the main thing, of course, is that they've gone really heavy duty with the bass and the treble. They call these the fact that they're magnetic. So you put them together and they're shut off, pull them through, and they actually start off. In 10 minutes of charging, they'll give you 5 hours of usage. So that again becomes a big deal. So we'll do a full review of this, of course, and then I've got you the three phones. Now it's of course only the OnePlus 6, but they've got it now with a glass back, which means this is a matte glass, white glass, and then this one, which is a really shiny one. I love the white and gold, it's very nicely done. This one almost looks like ceramic, but I think it's what they've done with the phone. And let me take the white one and show you what they've done with the phone. So a notch screen, much smaller than the normal one, so you've been able to put in a lot more into that smaller space. Of course, the fingerprint scanner is at the back. A camera right in the middle, a dual camera right in the middle, but it's what they've done with the optics that really makes the big difference, and that is the fact that they've put in optical as well as electronic image stabilization. That can give you an incredible image. Then video. You know how slow motion has become the big deal? Well, on this one, slow motion is an even bigger deal. It's 480 frames per second, but you can shoot a video and then take any 1 minute of that video and make it slow motion. So you don't have to look for the perfect moment, you just can actually choose it on your own. Lots more, including the fact that you can now buy a 8 GB, 256 GB storage phone on the OnePlus. So it's all looking very interesting. Let's take a deep look at the OnePlus 6.
Have you ever wondered what the smartphone world would be without OnePlus? We say it would have been a world with no balance. OnePlus consciously aimed between the budget segment and premium segment and conquered the mid-premium segment over the 4 years that it's been around. The OnePlus 6 is their 8th phone, and with the 6, the company aims to hit a 6, way outside the boundary. With an all-new glass design, bigger screen, improved cameras, faster processor, the OnePlus 6 brags a lot for its price. But is the bragging justified? Absolutely! OnePlus 6 is OnePlus's first phone to come with all-glass front and back. And if you're wondering whether it would make the phone fragile, worry not, because Gorilla Glass 5 has got the 6's back quite literally, which makes this phone highly durable. We got the mirror glass variant, and while it is all shiny, it's a fingerprint magnet. The phone feels thin, light and nice to hold. The dual camera on the rear is now placed vertically in the center. Right below it, there is a fingerprint scanner which is fast. Even though there are significant design changes in this new model, it is still not water resistant. Why OnePlus? Why leave that one point out? Also, it does not support wireless charging even when it comes with a glass back. Sigh. OnePlus 2 has embraced the notch trend with the OnePlus 6, and frankly to us it doesn't matter if it's there or not, because this trend is not going anywhere. Thanks to the notch, we have the 19:9 screen ratio of the big 6.28-inch screen. The screen is packed with pixels, making the colors look bright and not oversaturated. It is a stunning display, and we're not going to deny that. Performance-wise, the OnePlus 6 is a beast. Our review device comes with a Snapdragon 845 processor and 8 GB of RAM, and we found it to be an extremely smooth performer. We didn't face lags or hiccups at all in our time with this phone. There is 128 GB of internal memory which cannot be expanded. The OnePlus 6 runs on Android 8.1 and Oxygen OS skin on top, but thankfully it's almost like a stock Android. There are new gesture controls just like the iPhone X, and it took us about a few minutes to get used to it. There is a gaming mode on board that blocks notifications and limits other apps' use of the internet connection when enabled. Good for gamers. Now coming to the optics, where OnePlus believes it has worked a lot. There is a 16MP plus 20MP camera lens on board, just like the 5T, but there are improvements. The main sensor now has optical image stabilization to avoid soft pictures, and then there is a bigger image sensor to let in more light for good low-light photographs. We tested the camera, and here's what we came across. Great daylight pictures. The low-light pictures are definitely better than the OnePlus 5T, but nowhere close to flagship phones like the Samsung S9 and the Pixel 2. There is portrait mode, which is pretty neat and it clicks incredible shots. The slow-mo mode on the phone shoots at 480 frames per second, and it even lets us pick the part of the video we want to slow-mo. Quite an interesting add-on feature. There is a 16 MP front camera as well for selfies. The OnePlus 6 comes with 3300 mAh battery which lasts just about a day, but with OnePlus there is no worry about that thanks to Dash Charge. Now before we give you our verdict, we have to show you a special edition of this OnePlus 6 which will be available only in India and China. This is the OnePlus 6 Avengers Infinity Wars edition. It has a Kevlar style design on the back panel with mirror finish. There is gold Avengers and OnePlus logo on the phone. Also, it comes with a gold accent on the mute button and the official Avengers wallpaper. There is an Iron Man shaped case and a gold Avengers medallion bundled into the box. Inside, the only big change is that apart from 8GB of RAM, it comes with 256GB of internal storage. The OnePlus 6 6GB plus 64GB variant is priced at 34,999 rupees. The 8GB plus 128GB variant costs 39,999 rupees, and the Avengers edition with the 8GB plus 256GB configuration is priced at 44,999 rupees. The Cell Guru verdict. Would we use the OnePlus 6? Yes, we would. Will we crave for something more? We really doubt it. The OnePlus 6 is everything you want in a flagship Android phone to be. It's got the looks, the speed, the power, and the camera that can click Instagram-worthy photographs. Yes, there is no water resistance, the optics don't match to premium flagships, but at the price that it comes at, there is no room for complaints from the OnePlus 6.
Accompanying the launch of the OnePlus 6, OnePlus also launched its first pair of wireless headphones. Even though they're not truly wireless, they are beautiful. The audio quality is outstanding and use aptX codec for better Bluetooth quality. They support USB fast charging, are Google Assistant integrated and weather resistant. They will be coming to India soon.
That was top story number one. Let's move on now to the second story. So this is where we are. The Tower of London right in front of us, but behind me is the other big tower, the Tower of Honor. Honor launches of the Honor 10 phone. Now this is flagship level for them. And the amazing part is that this is what's really happening. The phone that is being launched and the phone that I've already shown you are actually going to be competing for the exact same market. It is the same category, the same price, the same thought process. So the Honor 10 gets launched off here in London. Let's take a look at what happened on stage and let's take a look at the phone itself.
More power, more features, but a low price tag. Who can complain? It certainly is the season of mid-range phones, and Honor is making heads turn with the new Honor 10 that was launched last week. The 128GB storage variant has been priced at 32,999 rupees, but just what all does it pack in? And can we crown the Honor 10 as the king of mid-range phones? Let's find out. Honor 10 is quite a looker. It has got an all-glass body and the color treatment on this phone is very unique. Like the P20 series, it does have a dual tone and the phone does seem to change color when viewing it from different angles. We got the striking phantom blue color phone for review, and we couldn't keep our eyes off its shimmery finish which gave us dual shades of purple and blue.
Now that I want to give the Honor, the target customer, the best designed smartphone. That young segment. Design the smartphone young people, not in the ugly design. This will be the most beautiful, the premium or beautiful design, or most fashionable design for young guys.
Another unique aspect about the design on the Honor 10 is that the fingerprint scanner is under the glass body on the home button, which worked well. In addition to this, it also offers facial recognition support, which is a big plus and worked smoothly when we tested it. The Honor 10 sports a notch, but it can be done away with as well. Luckily for us, the Honor 10 hasn't followed all trends and has retained the headphone jack. Honor 10 feels good to hold and use, and the shimmery design of the Honor 10 has been complemented with a very large display on the phone. The screen is 5.8 inches and gives crisp and sharp images. The aspect ratio for the display is 19:9, and viewing videos on this phone felt comfortable. The real question is this phone with a large display a powerhouse? Well, the Honor 10 does not disappoint. It comes with 6GB RAM and a 128GB inbuilt storage. It has high silicon Kirin 970, which is a high-end system on a chip for a mid-range phone. It runs the Snapdragon 835 chipset, and we experienced no lag or buffer using the phone. It comes with Android 8.1 OREO operating system, which feels familiar to use, and on top of it you get Huawei's own EMUI 8.1. It comes with 24 megapixel sensor and a 16 megapixel sensor. The images are impressive, especially in daylight, and dual lens makes the pictures stand out with no loss in detail. The camera also comes with an AI assist mode, which makes it recognize many scenarios and is extremely accurate.
We use AI to optimize, to improve that the photo technique. I mean, we study the professional photographer technique and the style we utilize in the Honor 10.
The cherry on the cake is the front shooter on the phone. It's got a 24 megapixel front camera, which is very impressive for a phone in this price range. And with the various modes and stickers, you will not bore of this camera easily. The best part is that the front camera comes with AI as well and has same capabilities as the rear camera. And now for our verdict. Priced at 32,999 rupees, the Honor 10 definitely does not skimp out on the essentials, and in fact packs in quite a punch with its exceptional looks. And even though it isn't water resistant or screams extraordinary, it is a flagship killer that can make the mid-segment buyers very happy.